Welcome to the second half of the stream, folks. This is a game that I've been following for a while now. I don't remember exactly when it was, but a long while back, I found out about a game called Nitronic Rush. Nitronic Rush was an arcade racer that had a very Tron aesthetic to it, a really good soundtrack. I wanted in. I didn't even find it intentionally. I found it by accident, starting with looking up, like, you know how Portal came from a game called Narbacular Drop, and Portal 2's, I can't remember what they're called all of a sudden. The paints, the dyes, the gels, there we go. The different gels you could use in Portal 2 were inspired by a game called Ink, and both of those came from Digipen Studios. Nitronic Rush was another game by Digipen Studios folks, and they went on to make Distance, which is a reimagining of the same essential concept and gameplay. I fell in love with Nitronic Rush's soundtrack and the gameplay, and when Distance came out, I was one of the early access players. I got to play through the early version of the game. It was alright. Nothing really came of it for a little bit. And then the full version came out. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to play through the entirety of Distance in one play session, but I'd like to see how far I can get in an hour and a half, or hour and 20 minutes, as the case may be. So, welcome to Distance. If you don't know what the game is about, that's fine. You'll be finding out shortly. If you do know what the game is about, sit back and enjoy the ride. This is going to be a little tricky for me because I'm playing it in windowed mode, so I can't see everything that's going to be coming at me.
The array is our new home. By combining the resources of satellite sectors, the array functions as one metropolis. From energy storage to food production, each sector serves a purpose. Remember that pieces form the whole. Obey the directive. The array is our new
Boosting for too long causes the car to explode. Checkpoints will reset the cooldown. Simple enough to figure out.
Welcome to quarantine zone. Use
Ah, that's what I get.
follow the signs when engaging in sector teleportation. Welcome to Sector 17, Transit Center.
This is a very fast, very high-energy arcade racing game. With no actual race per se, unless you count that timer on our back. But it's probably fine, right? One of the nicest sights in the whole first level coming up. Say hi to Earth, everybody. Remember her. I wonder if we can ride that train. Oh.
Can be verified. Warning. Infection status of sectors 11, 9, and 8 cannot be determined. Paths have been disabled until status can be verified.
Level 2, Diversion. Car can jump. And also, isn't that interesting? The teleporter to Earth apparently takes as long to wind up as that timer on our back. Wonder what's up with that.
To assist in your transition to life aboard the array, the administration has installed several amenities. Visit the transit center in Sector 17 for easy transportation between various sectors.
Yeah, one of the neatest things about this game is that the soundtrack actually... Every song on the soundtrack actually has more instruments that pop in as you progress through a level. Hey! That was a pretty good jump. Sector status evacuate. That doesn't sound good. Unstable levels sounds worse, frankly.
Immediate maintenance required. Unable to shut down automated visual systems. Stored energy reaching unstable levels.
I absolutely adore this game's everything. From its soundtrack to its aesthetic, this is just one of my favorite racing games. No doubt about it. Oh. Yep. Another very neat thing about this game, you can still make it to checkpoints if you're really, really good, even if a bit of your car has been torn apart. If you do hit a checkpoint, then your car regenerates and you just get to keep going. Sector 14, Entanglement.
Teleportation field. Organic matter must keep a safe distance from the teleporter at all times. To maintain a sense of relative position, you have successfully completed a short-range teleportation. Teleportation is used for efficient travel from sector to sector, as well as for quick shortcuts.
So in addition to boosting, the car has the ability to fly. Which, I can't stress enough how neat that is, just to be able to fly like that. Also, y'all notice how I keep saying the car? Like, I keep treating it like it's a character. And you also notice how it specifically said to... Okay, that was... great work. How it specifically said to keep organic matter away from teleporters at all times.
Teleportation sequence to Earth initiated. Opening in 6, 5, 0, 7, 8, 2.
Primary teleportation sequence to Earth will soon begin. Teleporter will open in 3 hours, 12 minutes. Routing all non-essential energy to Sector 1.
This game's story is a bit minimalist and very... It kind of tells itself, in a manner of speaking. I'm sure I've said nothing so far that couldn't already be at least guessed with a little bit of work. But also, I just love this game so much. I love this aesthetic. Glowy lines, transparent roads.
The Distance Project is our path to life among the stars. We aim to push teleportation
That's why you keep your eyes on the road, folks. I'm gonna have to tell that joke like 50 times before this stream is over. I'm also not pausing the game at all to see who's following, but I appreciate the follows, and to every new follower, you'll be able to chat in 10 minutes. Till then, sit back and enjoy the ride. Oh, this is really difficult when I'm not zoomed into full screen. I lived. Okay. Alright, okay. Not that I've ever bothered looking into them, by the way, but this game has so many different secret routes you can take. There's speed runs of this game that take, like, what was it down to? 30 minutes? Just because of all the very well-hidden teleporters scattered around. The game does nothing to encourage, like, open exploration per se, but it doesn't deter it, and oftentimes rewards it if you look, like, if you know where to look. Me, I just like sticking to the road. The wall. Ceiling. The other wall. And the road again. That's a good way to look at it. There's one very easy road to follow, and then a whole bunch of little hard-to-access paths that'll cut your time down a little bit. Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. This level's going to be a nightmare when I'm not zoomed in. By the way, the spikes we see on the roads are road smoothing equipment, apparently. Sector 11, Abyss. Y'all like late-night drives? Where you can barely see anything 10 feet in front of your car.
Earth is behind us. Remember, learn, go beyond. The path ahead gives us purpose.
I could boost through this level if I really wanted to. I don't trust myself. Oh, hello? Okay, alright, we're fine. I do not trust myself enough to try boosting through this level. I'm taking this one as slowly as I can. Except this. I'm legally obligated to do this. Just the one. No entry, huh? Creepy looking spikes, jutting wires. Hey, that's weird. I can't boost. Hey, that was me. You got your horror game in my arcade racer. Huh. Let's get out of here. Sector 9. Embers. Another sector under emergency evacuation. Okay. And here we go. Another sector under emergency evacuation orders. Oh boy. Can't open my wings. Okay. Right. Ugh. Come on. Okay. This is where I need to start adapting real quick. The really, really good speedrunners can use these to fly. I have no idea how. Okay, I definitely hit the jump button there, but alright. Must have hit it like a frame too late. Hey, hello, welcome to the stream. Apparently. Who'da thunk it? Okay. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Another 54 minutes before the end of the stream. Sector 6, Isolation. This is the part where I jokingly say, Alien Isolation? Glad I realized what I was about to drive right into there. Okay, that's... Come on. I can't believe I landed that. Thank you. I love this part so much.
Alert. Infection detected in sector. Evaluating collateral damage.
Tried to do it without wings. Didn't quite manage. interesting message from that last bit of the intercom, something to the tune of family and friends are only a distraction, and that communication with Earth's surface is prohibited. No wings, okay. Okay, that was me misaligning myself. Okay. There we go. Float across gaps. Oh, okay. Well, I hit it, so that counts. That's fine. That counted. I'm allowed to get away with that. Nobody can tell me to go back and do that one correctly. Oh, it was almost too short a hop.
You have been chosen. As resources on Earth continue to fade, we aim to push beyond our humble beginnings and expand to new horizons. As a part of the Distance Project, you'll be the first to witness our team's greatest discovery.
Next level. Sector 4. Compression.
Alert. Infection detected in sector. All life support systems have failed. Evacuate immediately to the nearest quarantine zone. Alert. Infection detected in sector. All life
Car's clean. Oh. Okay, we have wings. Not that that matters. That's not gonna matter. Oh. I was hoping I could save that. No dice. There. Must be an industrial zone. They're still working on the roads here, and we can see some machinery that seems like it's supposed to be creating those roads, so maybe this sector's still under construction.
The Distance Project is our path to life and death. We aim to escape our loop and expand to new horizons.
Front flip there, maybe not the best idea in the world. Okay, Sector 3. Let me get a little closer to my screen here, maybe make it easier on myself. Research. Okay. This game requires some really good reflexes that I just don't have right now. I figured the music would help a little, and it is. It's keeping me awake. But that only goes so far. Okay. As an aside, I've played this game a good few times now. 2 times all the way through, and then a few bonus levels too. I still don't feel like I have a full handle on the story, so if anyone wants to provide any story input from like what they understand so far, non-spoilery of course, I would greatly appreciate that. Pretty clear there's an infection. Something capable of hijacking the power systems on board this particular system, the array. Which I've only just come to realize, or presumably realize anyway, is planet spanning. I'd assumed it was just one big space station, but that seems to be underselling it a bit. This thing is across the entire planet's atmosphere, it seems like. Yeah, probably. Well, it's been so long since I played Nitronic Rush that I honestly don't remember the rules of that universe. All I can say for sure is I'm thinking of giving it a replay at some point in the future, maybe as part of the stream? But we're definitely getting a look at what this infection they've been mentioning is now. All these weird metal spikes and the thick cable bundles we've been seeing seem to have a source in this research facility here. So near as I can tell story-wise, they've got an infection on board this station. Some sort of mechanical construct capable of hijacking power supplies, rerouting the power to some alternative purpose. Basically draining it for themselves. Sector 2, Contagion. We might actually beat this before the stream is over at this rate. Okay. Amazed I didn't get chopped by that. Okay. Oh. Wow. No, that wasn't a necessary jump by any means. Ooh. That came so close it clipped the camera. Come on, come on. Yes, there we go.
Your mental and physical well-being is of great concern to the administration. While the directive will always remain your highest priority, be sure to schedule an appointment with the sector physician if you feel your work quality is suffering.
Here on the array, your mental and physical well-being is only important insofar as you are able to do your job.
You have been chosen. As resources continue to fade, deviation opens our door to reality.
Okay. How did I jump through that? Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright, we're fine. Just a regular Sunday drive. Or Saturday drive, as the case may be. Off to Sector 01C. So it's about this point in the game that, following along with the story, my assumption was this thing that's escaped containment on board the Array is trying to open a gateway to Earth, and we've got, as of now, 32 minutes to stop it. 32 minutes, huh? So, actually, seriously, either we beat this game or, like, we're either going to beat this game or lose by the end of the stream. It seems like that's where we're headed at this point. God, everything about this game's aesthetic is just gorgeous to me. Like, this is just it. This is the look for me. Oh, right. Oh. Right, yep, okay. Oh, right, I'm supposed to just jump there. Like that. Oh. 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 1,047 casualties since this started. And no contact with administration at all. I'm gonna guess they just ditched it. How much do you want to bet? The administration on board the Array just hightailed it the minute things went south. Sector 01B, Ascension.
The sequence is nearly complete. Remember that pieces form the whole. All paths lead to the door. Can't believe I survived that.
Energy from gamma ray bursts. That's interesting. I don't think I ever caught that dialogue line before. So the array is powered by the energy from gamma ray bursts. That's effectively meaningless, but nevertheless curious to me. Unless the implication is that it takes that much energy to use it, in which case this virus that's trying to get out... Oh. Boy, oh boy. Okay, alright. Okay. We're good. Seemed like it was gonna be a really tense section. I remember this part... I remember this level messing me up a lot when I first played it. And this would probably be why, these fracking things. Wait, was that it? Are we on to 1A now? Sector 1A. That's the final level, isn't it? Enemy? Yep, there we go. Final boss time. Can I do this without dying? Because the first time I did this, I managed to do it without dying. But I'm on a stream, and I just said I managed to do this without dying in the past, so I'm expecting to screw up somehow. Yeah, it really is. Just this neat... I don't know if it's at all biological. It could be purely technical or technological. In which case, kind of cool, right? A wholly artificial threat. Last section, come on. Ooh. Closer than I would have liked that. Okay, alright. Alright, it's fine. Haha. We're good. We got it. Of course, I only actually die on the final level in the area where nothing can plausibly hurt me except my own messing up. I just really wanted to do that flip. Okay, Robin, thanks for tuning in. For a planet that was allegedly dealing with a resource issue, Earth seems like it's doing surprisingly well. Gotta say, I wasn't actually expecting to beat this one in one go. I figured I'd have to quit like halfway through. But yeah, that was Distance. Weird game, and I still feel like I don't understand the story in full. My gut assumption is that nothing we just saw was actually true. Everything was a simulation, and they were just trying to improve this car's efficiency for whatever reason, but I don't know how that would make sense. I love the way they do the credits in this game also. This is just so neat. And then we have this nifty little bit where you can look at all the Kickstarter backer names. I wonder if that's true. I feel like that might have been the reason why some of them are fancier shapes than others. And bigger than others at that. Alright. So if that's the case, then these really, really big ones, like these names under the really, really big shrines must be the super fancy donors, huh? Except for one. I'm trying to see if I can find it. This one. This one looks so angelic, I can't help but feel this is supposed to be, like, in loving memory of whoever's under this one. I could be wrong. That's just my gut instinct. Hold on, what's that tower? I need to check that out before we're done here. Unless I already did check it out, which it looks like I must have. I know I passed by Nitroni Crush already. And that was Distance. Or at least that was the first campaign in Distance. We have two others. One of them added very recently. It's short and sweet and higher difficulty than the original, and I kind of want to do it just on stream right now just for kicks, because we still have 17 minutes left. I'll give it a shot. The only story I think we get for this one is that we're trying to deliver some sort of package to a structure called the Nexus. I'm not sure what the significance of any of it is. But really, this isn't a particularly story-heavy game, so let's deliver a package. This is USPS Simulator 2036. Okay, good start. We do still have wings. Okay, not great. Never mind, it's fine. Okay. Easy enough. Keep going. Alright, I keep hitting these. Up and over, there we go. Okay. Those just shift once, I think. Yeah, they do. Okay. Easy peasy. So far, anyway. Okay. Alright. That was my bad. There we go. Oh, geez, that's right. That's where the road is. Okay, this might be a little bit tricky. Tilt, and then... There we go. How the heck did... Okay, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter anyway. I've got to stop doing that. I've really got to stop doing that. Right. Upside down. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Thank you. Okay, that's a barricade. I'm glad I have the wings. I'm trying not to use them, but in the event that I just can't keep going on the road, it'll be nice to be able to save myself, maybe, although they haven't worked for me yet. Okay, come on. Gotta be the home stretch by now, right? Alright, that was... like that. Silly. Hey, Moose. But yeah, this game's been fun. A workshop map that's this in reverse. That sounds a little bit much for my tastes. Hey, it looks like we made it, though. Okay, I spoke too soon. Okay, alright, I'm just gonna fly. Flying seems like it's the intended road here anyway. And then in, there we go. Ooh. Nasty. Ooh, 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 ooh. Don't like it, don't like it, don't like it, don't like it. Okay, that was just me getting overconfident about my ability to jump through hoops. That was just me getting overconfident about my ability to jump at all. Is that it? Is that the end of the level? Yep. Upload the package to the Nexus core and escape. Okay, so... did we destroy the Nexus core? Is that a thing we wanted to do? Was that a good thing? They don't give us a lot of information on that one. That one's just like 3 particularly difficult levels with an opening cutscene and a finish cutscene. But yeah, that leaves us with 6 minutes to do not a whole lot of anything, really. So... I think I'm gonna... quit for the time being. And that'll do it for today's stream. Next one will be on Wednesday. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the first... this is probably going to be part 1 of maybe 2 for Distance. I feel like I'm going to visit it again and Nitronic Rush at some point in the future. Also, hope you enjoyed the Terraria section of the playthrough. I know I didn't get a lot done aside from beating King Slime, but, you know, hopefully. Oh, thank you for following. Unfortunately, you followed at a bit of a bad time. We're in the middle of closing out the stream for today, but there'll be another one on Wednesday. Thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully this was enjoyable. Hopefully it'll continue to be enjoyable for the foreseeable future. We'll be picking up with Terraria on Wednesday and maybe another grab bag game. Probably not Distance or Nitronic Rush, but maybe I'll be in the mood for something else. We'll see. Until then, have yourselves a good evening, good next few days. Take care. I sound like Johnny from the Super Gaming Brothers? Whatever. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody.